It's 2010, and Edison is the final Yu-Gi-Oh format. It's been 2010 for 15 years, and Duelist Pet Kaiba was the last set we ever got. It's perfect. A truly unmatched balance, with no issues whatsoever. That's a little boring, isn't it? What if we just put a new battery in the big clock and have a look at what could be? Okay, let's try a little further ahead. I'm sure they figure this out. Welcome to Future Visions, the show where I play Edison with your favorite Redditors with one simple twist. We each get to include up to a playset of any one modern card in our decks. Just how much can one card break open a format? What I'm going to do is the next video with the lore, we're gonna... we could record two intros sequentially, which was the idea I said right before we started recording, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insert clips of this section reminding you that I said this in this episode, that we're doing another episode concurrently while recording this one. So today, in this episode you're watching right now, we are playing Meadowlands. But for those of you that are watching the second episode of this, the secondary format we've got, well, not to say it's any lesser than the previous episode, we're going to be playing some Clown Blade format, which is another format I haven't played before.
Clown format is one of my personal favorites. So for those who don't know, Arc 5 was effectively like the era of the game where I got the most into the competitive side of things. I had dropped the game for a period after Dragon Rulers and picked it up right when Duelist Alliance came out. And that set, for those of you who don't know, Duelist Alliance is regularly credited as the official complete shift of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a game. There were 4 decks in that set. Shadal, Burning Abyss, Yangzing, and Tellarknight. Tellarknight. That were all considered meta viable out the gate. But after like a month of experimentation, people came to the realization that Yangzing and Tellarknight were just not going to do it because they played trap cards. And this was the stage where people realized that traps are just not worth it if they do not win you the game outright. And at that point, it kind of became turbo to the wall, more of what we kind of know as modern Yu-Gi-Oh!
Alright, well, I had a good look at the decks available for this format. I found one that I'm pretty familiar with from more modern gameplay with it. So I think I've got some fun stuff today.
It's going to be an interesting set of games for sure.
Alright. Let's go.
Once again, back on Future Visions. Our last one did not go so well for us. Entirely lost because we just misplayed with Machina. But that's okay. This time we are back with my personal favorite format of all time, and that is Clown format. Tellers, your Clifforts, your Necros, and that's kind of what Clown format is. It is post when Necros was in its tier 0 reign, so some of its pieces have been hit at this point, including but not limited to the Jin lock. As such, while Necros is still a really powerful force in this format, it is not the end all be all. There are other decks that could actually perform here, one of which actually in history was Hero. Mass Hero Dark Law came out at the start of 2015, and as such we have access to all of the pieces that came with that. We've got ourselves the Shadow Mists, the Mask Changes, the Mask Charge, which while it fell out of favor later on is actually really useful here, as well as like pieces like a Hero Lives. Our actual Mass Hero line is pretty solid. We've got Dark Law, we've got Anki, we've even got access to Acids off of something like a Bubble Man. However, our big piece that we have added in this time around is going to be Masked Hero Fountain. This is actually a card that is not even out in the TCG as of the recording of this video. Fountain will allow us to reveal it in hand and then special summon any hero from our hand in defense position. We can summon him to enable some Exceeds plays, but also very notably, we can use it to special summon Shadow Mist from our hand, which will get us a Mask Change search. Mask Change being searchable at this point in time is an extremely important part of the deck, and on top of that, Rhoda is at 3 3 for this format before it gets limited in the next. As such, we're kind of really liking to use Fountain here. On top of that, Fountain also allows us to buff up our Abyss Dweller because it's a water, and also very importantly, if it is sent to grave to activate a card effect or buy a card effect, meaning that if we do overlay with it for any of our rank 4 options and then detach it, it can search for another copy of Mask Change and put it onto the board. We will have no shortage of ways into our masked heroes here, and I am extremely hopeful for this particular strategy. With that, tossing it back over to you, Skarlon.
So given this is my first foray into Clownblade format, I decided to go with something that I know pretty well from just casual play in a couple legacy formats as well as advanced, and I decided I'd play a deck I really enjoy, and that is Tellarknight. Now, I know that lore said that this is the kind of time period where, like, trap cards are less playable, but I think this is the one deck that can get away with it. I really want this series to be a place as well where I know Genesis is filling this niche in a way for a lot of decks now, but there are still a lot of like these legacy support waves that came out that just didn't get any play out of them, and I would really like Future Visions to be a way to do that. So what we're playing today is going to be just a pretty standard Tellarknight list, but we're playing the new Xyz relatively, came out like a year or two ago now. It is Tellarknight Consular Caduceus. Someone correct me on how that's going to be pronounced. This is like a weird bridging connection between Tellarknight and Constellar, but the Constellar part doesn't really come up because all those cards that are out in this time period are really bad. In theory, his recycling effect can be used to get back another copy of himself or a Constellar Diamond from grave back into the extra, but that's not really going to happen, I doubt. And the main reason we're playing this is that second effect. It's a generic rank 4 and just banish any Constellar or Tellarknight from deck or hand, and we just get a copy of the effect. Really crazy. We can just use it for any effect we need. Just 4 really strong effects. Really powerful consistency booster for the deck, as well as recovery, like extension. It's just really powerful card, and it's a decent body on top of it. And yeah, it's just a really good guy for the deck. I'm a little wary that he's not like a game warping threat in the same way that some other things might be, but I think it's like super valuable consistency for an archetype that really needs like more good names, and this just gives you more consistent access to your good names. You know, as we're playing triple road or triple upstart, because we really just need to see these good names. So if we can just get to a rank 4, being able to just like trigger a Deneb from deck, etc., I think is extremely valuable. Yeah, I'm hopeful that this will work out. So let's get into the games. This microphone's fucking heavy. What the hell? How do people do this?
So, everyone, just as a little preface here, I had to get special permission to be able to use this card. Because otherwise, it was, yeah.
By normal Future Visions rules, for my tournaments especially, we don't use cards that have not been released in a paper in any given format, be that OC or TCG. Or maybe Master Duel, you know? But, in the case of this, I'm allowing it. Okay.
It's
so
a very
no
simple
draw
card
for turn,
on
right?
paper. That is correct. We are past Duelist Alliance, so there is no more draw for going first.
Stand by main. I would like to activate Rota.
Yeah, you will.
And
Rhoda is at 3.
we have reached full combo. I'm gonna add Deneb.
Oh my gosh, it's Tellers.
I'm gonna activate the effect of Vega.
Yeah, and you can go Deneb.
I will Deneb, add a Tellarknight, and it's just gonna add Altair.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna overlay.
This is what we call the Tellarknight special.
I'm gonna overlay for Constellar Caduceus.
Oh my gosh, wait, right, this guy. This guy exists
Caduceus?
here now.
Caduceus, I think
You
it
can
is.
target a Teller or Constellar in your graveyard. Okay, so that doesn't matter because you don't have one in grave right now. You can banish a Teller or Constellar from your hand or deck and detach a material from this. This effect becomes the banish monsters. Okay, so detaching Deneb.
I'm gonna
and
banish
banishing-
Altair. Altair
reborn the
bring
Deneb.
back the Deneb.
And then Deneb gets another search.
I don't know if I can do that,
Cool.
actually. No, I can't
Yeah.
do that, because I have to have a legal card to target, to banish Altair.
Oh, that's fair. So you
So
have
I
to
will,
do something else.
I'll just banish
well,
it.
that- Yeah, just banish the Deneb directly.
Wait, no. I will banish a Vega.
You have already used Vega this turn.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's the same as Verte. I'm just copying the effect. So I can apply it multiple times.
That's dumb.
So I'll special Altair, and I'll bring back the Deneb, and I'll make another Xyz.
Yeah. Caduceus, how dare you?
He's a good card. He's a cool card. Alright.
It's unfortunate that you weren't able to get to 3 material, because that's where all like the good effects are.
Okay. What could you be
What
playing?
did you search off the second? Or, you didn't search off the second Deneb, right?
No, because I can't.
You
Yeah.
can't.
Let's go for. I think I unfortunately have to be mean and make a Bistwalla.
Ah, I see.
And then I'm just gonna set 2, and you can go ahead.
All right, we'll draw. Go standby main.
I will draw Phase Dweller.
Yeah, we're gonna upstart.
Yeah, sure. I'll gain my 1,000 life. I'm winning.
Oh no. We will artifact ignition target this.
I love this activation condition. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Target. It just doesn't need to be there. Target is filtered from the field.
It's just It's an MST that sets an artifact from your deck.
Yeah, it's short token if you summon over. Has to be a. No, it doesn't have to be a
I have to have an
set.
artifact in deck. I have to have a. I have to have an artifact in my deck in order to activate this card.
Well, there goes my negate.
And we will set Moral Talk.
Maybe I meant to just negate that. Get rid of my Cordicus, Caduceus. No, I'll be alright. I'll be okay.
Anyways, we'll pay half our life points.
There he comes. I wonder what this could be.
And we will special summon Shadow Mist effect.
How to change quick play. Dark Law is legal in this format, right?
Yes, Dark Hole is legal.
Dark Law.
Or Dark Law, yes.
Your.
Shadow Mist came out in the same set as Dark Law.
You could already have the mask change. I'm gonna fiendish this.
We will chain mask change.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we will special summon. Let's be extremely correct about this. We're gonna special summon Anki.
Yeah, that is. Huh.
And now we will resolve the Shadow Mist to search for mask change.
This is true. Oh, this search is a quick play. This search is a change as well. What?
Yep. We will reveal to you Masked Hero Fountain in our hand. To special summon Masked Hero Fountain.
In defense position.
Oh yeah, it does have to come down in defense, doesn't it? Wait, does it? Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, new card. This is why.
Game determinative. Game determinative play.
I guarantee you it is not game determinative.
I believe it is. What if that 1,000 damage? That's the upstart life game.
Battle phase. And we are going to attack over Caduceus.
I will take that 300.
And we will declare Anki effect to search for a change quick play spell. That will get us. Oh, there it is. Cool.
And
I was like, I know I play 3.
Gray Fountain can set from gray.
We're still in battle phase. We will mask change our Anki.
Yeah.
Into Darklaw.
Yeah.
And then we will attack over Dweller.
Take 700.
And the Dweller and Deneb will both be banished.
This is true.
Main 2, we will set, and pass.
Draw.
Yep.
Stand by main.
Yes.
Raigeki.
That stinks.
Yippee.
Yeah. That will resolve Fountain Effect.
Yeah. You gotta
That will
reset
put a mass
from
change
grave.
from my grave back set face down.
This, unfortunately, does not resolve my own situation very well. I kind of have to put you on better have. I'm gonna normal the Nuclei and activate the effect.
We will Fiendish Chain.
Sure. I will pass.
Cool. Oh my gosh, top deck.
No!
We
Yeah.
will grab
Yeah.
Shadow Mist.
Yeah.
We will normal summon Shadow Mist.
Mm-hmm.
We will mask change Shadow Mist
Yep.
for Dark Law.
And add
Shadow Mist
add a hero.
effect.
Yeah.
This will add Masked Hero Fountain.
Mm-hmm.
Masked Hero Fountain effect. Just reveal and summon himself.
Yeah.
Battle phase. Dark Law over a Nuclei.
I will take
And
600 and
Nuclei
he'll get
will be
banished. Yeah.
And we'll pass.
Oh. That's so unfair. What an unfair draw.
We'll go to attack.
Yeah.
And
Hit
swing in
34.
for 34.
Mm-hmm.
Main 2,
Yep.
set a card, pass.
I drew Maxi. No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ah.
Yeah, no, Fountain in this deck is so good.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Because the best part is the second you set any kind of back row, I can mass change my Fountain into Acid, blow up the back row, and get mass change back.
All right. Yeah, I'll take burst. I think actually.
Yeah.
Again. All right. Are you? Okay. Okay. We'll go normal and collide.
I was gonna say, did you get the Tellarknight special?
Yeah. What is the Tellarknight special?
Where your opening hand is a brick, but you can do something from turn 2 onwards.
Yeah, kind of. Just one back row.
Oh,
Just
excuse
one
me.
back row.
Draw.
Yep.
Oh my. Okay. Rhoda.
Yes.
Shadow Mist. Normal summon Shadow Mist.
The summon is fine.
Mask change Shadow Mist.
Chain Maxi.
Understood. Dark Law effect and Shadow Mist effect.
Chain Fiendish Chain.
I see. I will still get Masked Hero Fountain.
You will still get Fountain. Oh, so crazy. This card's insane.
Mask Charge. This lets me add back Mask Change and
Yeah.
Shadow Mist.
Sure. We're playing Mask Charge.
We've always played Mask Charge.
I had no idea this card was good. I thought this was terrible. It's not even
It
once
was
per
good
turn.
it was good in a slower format. We will. Oh, good grief! Do we just give you the Maxi stuff? That really is the question here. You know what? We do at the very least go. We do go Mask Change on our own Dark Law
Sure. And we'll once again draw
to
a
summon
card.
another Dark Law.
Yeah.
And now Dark Law effect. Can you just see here?
Yeah.
We'll just roll a die.
I was gonna shuffle, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I have to re-roll it anyways. Come on.
This is my problem with the dice rolling system.
Yeah, 1.
Banished, right?
It will banish it, yes.
Alpha.
Ooh.
That's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
We'll swing Dark Claw over a Nukalai.
Yeah, I'll take 6.
I think that one's probably less fine for you. We'll set, pass.
Roll.
Double set pass Dark Claw is powerful.
Yeah, stun my man. Rhoda.
Okay.
Deneb.
All right. Dark Law effect.
Yeah.
You want to shuffle it up?
It shuffled when I added.
All right. This one.
That's pretty rough.
Follow up.
Yeah.
Mind Crush Deneb.
No. Oh, is this before the? No, that's a policy change. So we don't look at the hand because it's a policy change, not a rule
actually,
change.
I do. The policy change was in the Vrains era. I do actually get to look at the hand.
It's Maxi Soul Charge. What do you want from me? Go ahead.
Oh no.
This is such a bad matchup for me.
We will reveal Masked Hero Fountain in hand.
Yeah.
To special summon Shadow Mist effect.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's specials and defense. I will correct that.
This card's so broken.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We will normal
crazy.
summon Masked Hero Fountain and then overlay them. See here. Let's go for the OTK Excalibur effect. Detaching both of them. Fountain effect to reset the mask change from grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, combat. This is 64, and then the mask change in hand on my Dark Law to tag it out.
Yeah. Oh.
I love Hero. Wow. I love Hero so much, and I tell you, Fountain fixed everything.
Oh my god. This seems crazy. This seems broken.
I'm telling you, Hero is my goat.
They finally gave Hero a good card, and it's broken in like every format. Yeah, so I'm realizing the problem with my choice of deck, right? Caduceus is a crazy card. This card is absolutely insane.
It is really
two
good.
cards of recursion.
But Caduceus is good from turn 2 onward in this version of Teller.
Yeah, I shouldn't be doing it turn 1, and also it doesn't help me if I brick or if I don't see Vega. If I don't see Vega, I just can't do anything. Because like I have to see Vega and a name against you. Because if I go first and I don't make a rank 4, you're just gonna kill me and make Dark Claw. But I can't like wait to revive something because you're just gonna Dark Claw lock me out of playing the game. Oh, it was 100% Lyran. Now I look at it. I didn't read Lyran fully. Lyran's crazy.
Oh, no.
It's a summon from hand if you summon a Teller, and then it adds Skybridge on summon. So it gets you to like 3 materials by itself. That's crazy.
I haven't read this card. Hold on.
Yeah, Tellarknight Lyran. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna run this back. Next Clownblade Future Visions video I do, I'm gonna run it back and I'm gonna play Lyran instead of Caduceus.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is just kind of the problem with Teller at this period of time. Like, Teller is playable, do not get me wrong, but the problem is Teller was kind of designed with old Yu-Gi-Oh! In mind. The idea of you're going to have significant amounts of back and forth every turn. The problem is setting up a board and then expecting you to be able to do traps so that you can follow up the next turn is just not how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is played at this stage. kind of in that same regard, this deck is kind of very similar in that regard, but the difference there being is that Dark Law is just such a powerhouse of a card that against specifically the best deck in the format, Necros, you rip them to shreds. Mass Hero Fountain, though, can we talk about this card?
It's so insane. Like, oh, crazy card. And yeah, you demonstrate like how crazy this card is. You annihilated me. I mean, partly that's because Dark Claw is a broken piece of shit, but